I'm all set up for a lovely day's ride with a beautiful breakfast that Nick cooked for me this morning. So thank you, Nick! Today I'm off to meet fellow Ryker rider Richard for a nice little bimble across the Peak District, visiting places such as Buxton, Matlock and Bakewell. See what I think of the Bakewell tart that's vegan and gluten free, and maybe there might be a little stately home from the outside. This is Glossop on high, in the high hills. And we're just going up and up and up. It's kind of a view, isn't it? It's our first little peak. How cool is this? I feel like I'm on top of the world. I can hear a Ryker.
Got me feeling some kind of way. I confess the rhythm takes over, no room to rest. My heart's dancing, it's a love conquest. Oh, the melody, it's smooth and sweet, like honey dripping from a golden bee. It's the soundtrack to my soul's heat, making me move from my head to my feet. My heartbeat, yeah, it's pumping so loud. It's the rhythm of love, baby, that I found when the music plays. I just can't help but sway. Nothing else matters. It's my heart that obeys. In the sound, my worries fade. Every note, every chord, a serenade with each beat of the drum. My spirit's unchained in the symphony of love. I am unafraid, yeah, it's pumping so loud. It's the rhythm of love, baby, that I found when the music plays. I just can't help but sway. Nothing else matters. It's my heart that obeys.
A little town called Dove, where they obviously do the scarecrow thing. Not sure I'm like the scarecrow with the tin of beer in its thing right outside the school. So I have wanted to ride Snake Pass, but I put a shout out onto the Norfolk Bikers site. Hi guys! Thank you to everyone who got back to me, because obviously I wanted to stay safe, and sadly 3 guys were killed there a couple of weeks ago, and within an hour 2 guys were killed here on the A6 as well. And people have responded that there's been lots of landslides and landslips on the Snake Pass. So parts of it are pretty dodgy at the moment. Also a mist comes down quite quickly. And given the state of the clouds on top of them there hills, we've decided to ride around Buxton
and through Bakewell and onto Matlock. So we've got towns and refuge if need be.
Station, how cute! What a beautiful town! Spa town, obviously, Buxton Springs.
There's a thermal spring here that gushes out at 28 degrees centigrade, and you can take in its healing benefits and properties reputedly, allegedly, at several spa places around the town. There's also a little well that you can fill your water bottles up with too. We're 1,000 feet above sea level in the high peak area of the Peak District National Park.
Luckily I noticed I needed petrol.
Oh dear, the car lights are on. We all know what that means. Luckily I got the waterproofs on. If you're liking this little movie, then please remember to give it a thumbs up, share it with your mates, and subscribe to my channel so I can get more control over those pesky adverts they keep putting on. And if you'd like to buy me a coffee, you can do so by pressing on the link in my bio and in the description, and it really is very, very much appreciated, especially on cold days like today. The views are absolutely spectacular and they just keep on changing. They're amazing. If you haven't ridden the Peak District, then put it on your list.
That must be the best feeling in the world. Not that though. Just nowhere to pass. What are you doing between 20 and 30 miles an hour anyway? It's okay. Sit back and admire the scenery. Wow. That's beautiful.
I'm here at the Bakewell tart shop and I've just spent £20 on cakes. You know them things I'm not supposed to have, those sugars. Another reset. You can post a tart. Anyway, I couldn't resist. Gluten-free, dairy-free and vegan. What's not to love? So I had to get an iced one and a non-iced one and a big one for Paula. And of course, now I've got to get them on my bike without squashing them between now and Worcester. Well, it's actually a bit dry. I need custard with this one. It's very dry. That's a disappointment. £5.45 for dryness. They're also incredibly hard to get into. Oh, this is all getting very disappointing, really.
I'm using my TomTom, the most windiest route to Matlock.
Richard's now heading home, so I am riding solo once again. But thanks for the ride out, Richard. It was a great little bimble.
Just put a smile on your face, what will? It's just like driving through the middle of the woods.
And if you fancy a little ride out with me, then just let me know. I'm very flexible and well travelled. I'll come find you. And you don't have to be in the vlog if you don't want to, so don't be worrying about that. But if you do, then of course you can be. The more the merrier.
And then you come out of the woods to this. Quite a lump to my throat. Wow. Imaginary conversations June to October. Well, I have them all the time. What's special about them? I'm always talking to nobody. Or is it myself? I don't know. Look at this. Right now I'm talking to you. Oh my gosh. This has to be the most impressive stately home I've ever seen. I might actually have to go in. Car parking £5.
Probably cutting off my nose to spite my face, but I will not pay for parking as well as entry. Maybe another lost customer.
Going to go and see if we have to pay for disabled parking or not. Or can I go around that side? Yeah, I do have to pay £5 as well for parking. I've just asked, can I park down by the bikes down there? And they went, no, security will be along in a minute, so make them move too. That's a shame. Never mind. It looks lovely, doesn't it? Bye. Find the way out, which probably isn't this, is it? I'm probably about to ride down where I shouldn't be. That's the path. People all parked here. This is very bizarre. And now I've got in this bit and I can't get out. Oh my word. What am I like? Can't fit through there. Let's go around the edge. Let's go back past the bikes again. Oh well. There you go. Let's get you a bit more footage. Ah, look, that'll be where it is, where it says exit. Always a clue. So you can go in the house. There's a house and gardens from £29, garden £17, farmyard and playground from £8, and the house and the car park is just £5. I think the people that are parked down here, you can park for free just to walk around the grounds, but I've got a feeling I'm crossing backwards and forwards over the A6. It's finding the most windiest route. I'm not complaining. It's been beautiful riding today. It's hard riding. It has been hard. My hand and my wrist are throbbing. I need to try and find a chemist. Some paracetamol. It's the sort of place you want to just stop and have a photo, but it's not very wise, is it really? I'm just quickly diverted up to Buxton today. Oh, I saw the steamy steam a bit, but I think you might have missed it. That's for you, Harvey. The smell. Toot toot. Darlydale Station. Here comes the rain. Welcome to Matlock. Which way shall we go? Do a little ride round. Oh, that was a bit busy that way. Have a little ride up here. This looks nicer.
Matlock is another town I've discovered that's in the Doomsday Book of 1086, and if you follow my vlogs you'll know that I love an old town or village. In Old English it comes from Maythel, which means assembly of speech, and Ac meaning oak, so Matlock actually stands for, means moot oak. So there is an oak tree where meetings are held or were held. Where it is, I do not have a clue. It is a former spa town and rose to prominence in the 1800s when those Victorians discovered the sparkling waters here.
Very nice. A little cafe, but it is getting late now on a Sunday afternoon. So, pull over up here and have a little helmet stop, I think.
Matlock is in the southeast of the Peak District, and you may have recognised some of it from the series Peak Practice.
Sorry, there's a bloke behind me. I'm indicating right, I'm indicating left. I did keep saying sorry. He didn't beat me, so I'm forgiven.
It's that time again. Night night. This is obviously the place to stop, but I've had my little nap and I'm going to keep pushing on to Worcester because the skies and the forecast are not looking great. Bye bye Matlock. I've had a great time riding the Peak District, now heading south, but I will definitely be back soon.
City of Worcester. There's a cathedral over there. Very wet, very cold. I have elected to ride the last 2 hours solid and the last 50 minutes on the M5 so I could knock half an hour off my journey. Well, right, I thought you'd come that way. I didn't expect you to walk out in the rain. Ah?
You have to open it from this side.
Oh no, I would have come over and got the key.
No,
Sorry.
it's all right.
I just tried to reverse back up and I couldn't because it's so slippery. It
Yeah.
just wouldn't go anywhere. I'll give you a hug, but I'm soaked.
I can see you got soaked.